Thank you so much for joining, gentlemen. I welcome you all over again to Faujis Academy and really. So this is your second class for number system. Yesterday, or in fact, the day before yesterday, we learned the concepts in number system, right? So today we wanted to do some practice questions. I've got like 17, 18 practice questions for you over here. And as I mentioned to you, the weightage of this chapter is anywhere between 10 to 12 questions. Okay, for this chapter alone. So you can imagine how important this chapter is, right? So without any further ado, let's get started. It's asking which one of the following is a prime number. Okay, tell me, what do you think is the answer? Is B a prime number? If you look closely, 1 plus 7 plus 1, that is 9. 9 is divisible by 3 and also 9, so this is not your answer for sure, right? There is 6, 1, 1, 8, 7, 3, 10, 11, 5. Yeah, these three numbers can be maybe your prime numbers, right? But still we need to check. We have this feeling of uncertainty whether or not this is a prime number or not. So as far as your prime numbers are concerned, I wanted to talk a few of the things. Okay. Number one, okay, prime numbers are the numbers which has only two factors. Okay, what are those factors? One and the number itself, right? One and the number itself. Number two, I wanted to talk about the prime number is that the position of the prime number in a number line, it's it can be, it may be found at the place of 6x plus or minus 1. Okay, if this x is greater than, let's say, uh, you know, uh, let's say 2. Okay, so in that case, what I basically mean by saying this is that the position of a prime number, let's say it's number line. I have already talked about this to the AFCAT guys. Let's say if this is number line, your numbers will look like this, right? So there's a very high probability 1 to the left of 6 and 1 to the right of 6. Okay, what are those numbers? 5, 6. What are those numbers? 11, 13, okay, 17, 19, 23, 25. So what did I say? There is a very high probability of finding. It's not sure. Okay, 25 is not your prime number, right? So there's a very high probability of finding it here, 29 and 31. Okay, so the position of prime numbers is 6x plus or minus 1, right? And they can even ask you one direct question, one theory based question. How many prime numbers are there between 1 to 100? The answer to this question is 25. And you have to tell me how many prime numbers are there between 1 to 200 or between 100 to 200. Okay, 100 and 1 to 200 essentially. Okay, you can Google it and tell me. So this is what I wanted to talk more specifically in terms of the prime number. But over here, the question is that they have given us 4 different prime numbers and we don't really know which exactly out of all these 4 is a prime number. Okay. So for that, we leverage some, a method. Okay. And that method looks something like this. Okay. We pick up the highest number. We have already concluded B is not your answer because it is divisible by 3. We pick up the highest number 221 and put a root over it. Which number is the complete square root which is near to this number? What is that number? Tell me, can any one of you tell me? 15 square is 225, right? 15 square is 225, right guys? Am I right or wrong? Okay, so you have to pick a number which is slightly greater than this highest number that you have taken, and also that has to be a perfect square. So just write it down, root under 225, okay, which is nothing but your 15, right? Now up till 15, write down all the prime numbers: 2, 3, not 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, that's it. Now we have to check, is it divisible by 2? No. Is it divisible by 3? No. It is divisible by 5? No. Is 161 divisible by 7? 161 divisible by 7? 14, 21. Yes, it's divisible by 7. Okay, by 7. So that means your A is also not your answer. Now we'll check this 173 as well. Divisible by 3? No. 2? No. 5? No. Is it divisible by 7? 7 into 2, 14, 43? No. Okay. Is it divisible by 11? No. Right? Is it divisible by 11? No. Is it divisible by 13? No. So most probably this is going to be your answer. Now let's check for 221 as well. Okay. So if we check for 221, is it divisible by 2? No. 3? No. 5? No. 7? 221. 11? No. Okay. Now let's try to do it with 11. So it is not divisible by 11 too. Now let's do it with 213. Yes, it is divisible by 13. Okay, it is divisible by 13. So this is also not your prime number. So which one is a prime number? Which one is a prime number, boys? Guys, are you following me? 173? Yeah. Any one of you who did not get it, tell to me. I'll explain it to you again. So basically, let's say if I gave you some number, let's say 991, okay, and I ask you find out whether or not this is a prime number or not, what you will do, you will find the nearest square root, perfect square root, that is 1000. That 1000? No. 30 into 30 is your 900. Okay. 33 into 33 is how much? 9999. Okay. 32 into 32 is how much? And 31 into 31 is how much? 1. 6. 961. So basically, you will write 1024 and the number is 32. You will write down all the prime numbers that is below 32. 2, 3, 5, 7, up till 31. Like that. And you will check with this whether or not it is divisible by this number or not. Right? It might look to you that it's a very tedious process, right? But I'm telling you, it's not a tedious process. This is the finest methodology to find your, prime numbers in the absence of any algorithm, right? If you have to do it with a pen and paper. Shall we move on to the next question, guys? We have 14 minutes into the class. We got to finish it off before 7:30. Shall we move?
Okay.
Cool. Yes, easy one. I want an answer. What is the meaning of multiples of 3? That means this number is essentially divisible by 3, by 9. Not 3, sorry. Okay. And what is the property of divisibility of 9? What is the property? The sum of the number should be divisible by 9. Now make it divisible. Tell me what is the answer. Tell me what is the answer, guys. Yes, I want 3 answers. I mean, from all 3 of you. Quick, guys, quick. Yes, Mohil and Mateshwan, what do you think of this question? They have given a 4-digit number over here, and one of the digit is a star. So how will you replace that star with what sort of number that it is divisible by 9? Mohilan, Mateshwaran, Lokesh. Who is that? Mateshwaran.
Okay.
You're saying 0. Mohilan, what do you think about this question?
Sir, I think it's also 0.
A, that means 0. Okay. Just imagine what is the divisibility rule of 9. the sum of the digit. Lokesh, what do you think about this?
Sir, option D, 4.
Yes, Lokesh. Lokesh is correct. Look, Mulan, Matesh, the rule for divisibility of 9 rule says that the sum of the digit has to be divisible by 9. And if the sum of the digit has to be divisible by 9, we don't know what this number is. Let's write it down as a star by 8 plus 8 divided by 9. How much is that? 14 plus star divided by 9. Right? So what number we should substitute over here in place of this star, so that this whole thing gets divided by 9. If you put 0, Moilan, Mateshwaran, what will be happening? It is like this. It is like this. Is this number 14 divisible by 9? Yes or no? No, it's not divisible. But instead of putting 0, if you put 4, so it will look something like this. And 18, is it divisible? Is it divisible by 9? Yes or no, Muilan Mateshwaran? Is 18 divisible by 9 or not? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
You got it? Both of you got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Lokesh. Thank you so much, Muilan, Mateshwaran, all of you for your participation. Yes, take 1 minute of your time and tell me what do you think about this. There are 2 ways to solve this. One way is this. You assume all of this expression as k, right? And now we need to find the value of a plus b plus c by b, right? So that means a is equal to 4k, b is equal to 5k, and c is equal to your 6k. Are you guys with me so far? Are you guys with me so far?
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Now just substitute the value of a plus b plus c. A plus b plus c means what? 4k plus 5k plus 6k divided by b, that means your 5k. How much is the answer? 6 plus 4, 10, 15 by 5, that means 3, right?
Right, sir.
Got it, Moilan, Mateshwaran?
Yes, sir.
Easy, easy. You just had to think of it in terms of equal to k. That's it. Okay. There is another way as well. You see there is 2 times b. Okay. So we will write a and c both in terms of b. So to write a by 4 is equal to b by 5 is equal to c by 6. That means a is equal to what? 4 times b by 5. Rearranging. I'm not doing anything. I'm just rearranging things. Right? And that means now b and c, that means c by 6 is equal to b by 5. They have already given. That means c is equal to 6b by 5. Right? Right. Are you guys
Yes,
with me
sir.
so far? Now you have got all the values. A is equal, A you have got it in terms of B. That means A means 4B by 5 plus B plus 6B by 5 divided by B. Right? If over here it is B, so can we write it like 5B by 5 for our ease of calculation? Right? I mean, if either we write b or 5b by 5, it all means the same, right? Not b5, right? No, this will help you in your calculations, right? Why I wrote like that? Because we have this denominator as 5 to make our calculations easy. So now it is 6 plus 4 plus 5, 15b by 5 divided by b. This 5 gets cancelled by 3. That means 3b by b and b gets cancelled, which is equal to your 3. right? If this one is little clumsy and confusing to you, just imagine this as k. This is the best method, okay? And then write down a is equal to 4k, b is equal to 5k, and c is equal to 6k. That's it. Right, boys? Shall we move to the next question? Yes. Rest of you, Milan Mateshwaran, Lokesh is fine. What do you think? Shall we move? Yes, unit digit concept. It's a very, very important concept. Straight away, you can find 1 or 2 questions in your examination. Day before yesterday, I taught you guys about the cyclicity in detail. Okay, so we are solving question number 16. 127 raised to the power 170. What is the unit digit they have asked? The first step to finding the unit digit is that we'll check out all the digits except the unit digits. So reduce it at like this. That's it. We are not worried about this 1 and 2. Now, if 7 raised to the power 1, 7 to the power 1 is how much? 7. 7 square is 49. Since we are working with unit digit, we'll only be bothered about the unit digit. We won't be bothered about the 4. Then 7, then 49 into 3. That is 343. What is the unit digit? 3. We are not worried about this number. Again into 7. 1. Right, we are not worried about the rest of the numbers. Now, again, if you do 7, what will happen? 7 will come. That means the first number and the fifth number is same. That means we call it the cyclicity is 4 because this 7, 9, 3, 1. Okay, this is basically 7 to the power 1, 7 square, 7 cube, 7 4, 7 5, 7 raised to the power 6, 7 raised to the power 7, 8. What is the cycle? Tell me. Cycle is how much? Cycle means after how many expressions, after how many values it is basically repeating. Cyclicity is 4, isn't it, guys? Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So at 170, how many cycles of 4 will get over? 42 cycles will get over. Like 42 times this box will get over, right? And then at 42 times this cycle of 4 gets over, that means up till what number it is over? 168, right? So this one will come at 169, this one will come at 170, right? This is what we are supposed to find. Then what do you think is the answer? What is the answer? What is the answer? Milan Mateshwaran.
So 9, sir.
Okay, 7. Why do you think it is 7? 9 is the correct answer. This 42 sets are over. 42 sets are over from here. We found out because the cyclicity was 4. 42 sets are over. That means we have accounted for power up till 168. The cyclicity is 7, 9, 3, 1. So this one will be your 169th power. This one will be your 170th power. This one will be a 171st power, and this one will be a 172nd power, right? So which one is the answer? Which one is the answer, guys? Lokesh Mateshwaran. Who was that who told 7 as the answer? Good morning, Abhikaran.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. So who told me 7 is the answer? The one who, see, I mean, there's no shame in it. I'm just asking whether you got it or not. If 9 is the correct answer, did you get why 9 is the correct answer? Yeah. See, the answer to this question is either yes or no. But if you don't say anything, how will I get to know? You have to say either yes or no. If you say yes, I'll move. If you say no, I'll explain again. What is the answer to this question? Did you get why 9 is the answer and not 7? Yes or no, buddy? Buddy, yes or no? Cool. Thank you so much. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 17. Unit digit of this value. Find out the unit digit of this value. One rule for any number, cyclicity cannot be more than 4. For any number, the cyclicity cannot be 4. After 4, it has to invariably repeat. It has to repeat. That's it. For any number from 0 to 9. Yes. Tell me, what do you think about this question number 17? If you guys be quick, we have like 17, 18 questions. We need to finish it off, and tomorrow we'll take on the previous year questions, right? These are just the practice questions. First of all, do one thing. These numbers, 4 you are saying, okay, we'll evaluate that. Divide this number by 4. Divide this number by 4. You guys are looking for some solution, some steps. Man, look, in the exam, they will twist the question. That's why you need to focus on understanding rather than getting the steps. They twist the question here and there. It will, your all the steps that you have learned will go on to the toss. Did you guys feel it in your FCAT examination? Tell me yes or no. Right, Avikaran? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
They will twist it. Okay. You need to be prepared. You need to have your mind supple enough to think from multiple perspectives, right? So you divide it by 4. Which number is nearest to 71 and also divisible by 4? It's 68, right? Now just reduce it. Just 71 minus 68. Do. How much is that? 3. Write it down. 3. 58. Which number is closest to 59 and also divisible by 4? Which number is that? 56. Write down like this. Okay. Which number which is closest to 65 and also divisible by 4? Why am I saying divisible by 4? Because for any random number, the cyclicity cannot be more than 4. What is cyclicity? I have already told you. Okay, so 64 is that number. So 65 minus 64. Just write it down. Now tell me, even if you don't know what is that number, even if you do 343 into 216 into 3, you will be able to give me the number, right? 7 cube is 343, 6 cube is 216, and 3 is 3. And what did I tell you? We are dealing with unit digits. So any number which is not in unit digit, just chuck it out. Just do not worry about 343. Just worry about 3 alone. That's it. How much is that? 54. 54 means I'm not even writing 5. I'll just write 4. That's it. Not basically equal to 4. What am I saying is that unit digit is your 4. Right, guys. Shall we move?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Lokesh, Mateshwan, Moilan. Shall we move?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Mateshwan, Lokesh, easy. Unit digit easy. If I give
Yes,
you
sir.
anything like 97624512599015 raised to the power some number 1, 2, 3, 4. You just have to cross this number. We are not worried about this number. It is as good as 5 raised to the power 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We are just worried about unit digit. We are not worried about this random idiotic shit. Right? And what is the unit digit here? Mulan? What is the unit digit here? 5 raised to the power 1, 2, 3, 4. If you are not getting, just write it down. 5. Then 5 square, 25. 5 cube, 125. 5 raised to the power 4, 625. 5 raised to the power 5, 3125. In all the cases, there is 5 as your unit digit. Mohan, what do you think is the answer? What is the unit digit?
So 4, sir.
No, I'm not asking cyclicity. And even cyclicity is 1. What is the unit digit? This is at the power, buddy.
Unit digit 5, sir.
Yeah, unit digit is 5. This is at the power. Do not do these silly mistakes. Okay, we'll move on.
Sir.
Yeah, easy one. Again, finish it off fast. I'm feeling hungry. I want to go for breakfast. What do you think about this question, Abhikaran?
So I think the answer is 2.
Yeah, that's correct. Lokesh, what do you think about this?
2, sir.
Yeah, absolutely 2. Mulan, Mateshwaran, any breakthrough, buddy?
No, sir.
Cool. Look, all of you. When n is divided by 4, remainder is 3. So what is that number n? What is that number n? If we divide 8 by 4, what is the remainder? Moil and Mateshwaran. 0, 0, right?
Yes, sir.
If we divide 7 by 4, what is the remainder? What is the remainder?
3, sir.
3, right? If we divide 6 by 4, what is the remainder? 2. We see over here, when n is divided by 4, the remainder is 3. Remainder is 3. So what is that n? N is 7. Can we assume something like that? Can we assume n is equal to 7? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, what is the remainder when 2n is divided by 4? 2n means what? 2n means 14. 7 into 2, 14, right?
Yes, sir.
And when 14 is divided by 4, basically 2n is getting divided by 4, then what is the remainder? Tell me, what is the remainder?
2, sir.
2? Moilan?
Yes, sir. 2, sir.
4 into 3, 12, 14 minus 12, 2 remaining, right? Don't be fearful, speak up, right? You will have to manage men, money and material. And for that you will have to speak. If you be fearful, it won't work out. Got to speak. Speak incorrectly, but do speak. Okay? No one is judging you. Yes, this one. This is just a straight concept that I have taught you yesterday. Read the question carefully and answer it.
Option A.
Option?
A.
Who is that? Look at the question more carefully. Look at this.
Sir, option B, sir.
Yes, option B is correct. Okay, option B is your correct answer. Abhi correct. What did we study yesterday? Mod of x is equal to x if the value of x is greater than 0. Mod of x is equal to x is equal to 0 if x is equal to 0, and mod of x is equal to minus of x if x is less than 0. X is negative real number. Negative real number means what? We have to go by this one. Let x is equal to 5. So in that case, this one will be followed, right? If x is equal to minus 9, which is a negative number, as I'm assuming minus 9. So in that case, what is happening? This case will be leveraged. We know any number that comes out of the modulus, that has to be a positive number. Okay. So if we go by this way, what actually happens? That mod of minus 9 is equal to minus 9. Is it correct? You are getting out of mod, that means 9 and minus 9. Is it correct? No, it's not correct. But if you see at this, mod of x is equal to minus of x if x is less than 0 or x is a negative number. So mod of this one minus of minus 9, which essentially gives you a positive number. Is it correct? Yes, it's correct. Got it, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Cool. And Mateshwan, Moilan, both of you, got it?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Yes. Easy one. Tell me the answer. You know the rules of divisibility. They will ask you.
Sir, option D, sir.
Option D. Okay. Okay. Moilan, tell me, is it divisible by 11? What is the rule for divisibility of 11?
Sir, option D, sir.
Yeah. Moilan, what is the rule for divisibility with 11?
I don't know, sir.
Okay. Yesterday I taught you. Guys did not pay attention. See, this sum, to find the divisibility with 11, what we actually do is that we find the sum of the alternate digits. So we'll find the sum of these alternate digits. Okay. What is this? 6. And then again we'll find the rest of the digits. This is 6 and we find the difference. If this difference is either 0 or divisible by 11, in that case, we say it's divisible by 11. Now you test this. Now you test this and tell me this is 6 times 2. Tell me whether or not this number is divisible by 11 or not. Tell me, Moilan.
Yes, sir.
This is divisible?
Yes, sir. It's divisible by.
Yes, because this sum, basically the difference of the sums of the alternate numbers, alternate digits, is 0, right? This plus this, one moment, this one plus this one plus this one will give you 6, and then this one plus this one plus this one will also give you 6, which is equal to your 0, right? So if it is divisible by 11, that means not divisible by 11, not divisible by 11, these two answer options will be cut like that only. Okay. And now they are saying it is divisible by 3, it is divisible by 3. So you don't need to check for 3, because for 3 it is anyways, it's going to be divisible. You need to check it for 7. Okay. And what is the rule for divisibility of with 7? The rule says that 3, 4, 5, 6. You do 2 times of this number. Okay. This is 4. And just reduce it to the rest of the number. How much is that? 2, 2, 2, 1, 8. Okay. Again, we'll do the same thing. We'll do 2 times of this number. We'll write down 16 minus 2, 2, 2, 1. How much is that? 2, 2, 0, 5. Right. Again, we'll do one more iteration over here. We'll do the 2 times of this number of the unit digit, that means 10, minus 220, that means 210. Is 210 divisible by 7? Yes, it is divisible by 7, right? 210
Yes.
is it divisible by 7, right? 30 times, right? So we'll go ahead with D as your answer options, right? All these things, Milan, I'm telling you, it won't come until or unless you practice it. You have to spend time with these questions. If you think that if I just come over here and watch the lecture, in exams, it will go on to a toss. It needs to be practiced at your own discretion, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This one. Think of a number which when divided by A and B, okay, the remainder on dividing the given integers A and B by 7 are respectively 5 and 4. Think of that number. Don't think in terms of variables. Think in terms of some constant. Okay. So if by dividing A, first of all, you need to understand the question. Read the question, understand it first, and tell me if you are understanding the question or not. Okay. We currently saying D. We'll evaluate that. So the remainder on dividing integers A and B by 7. So if A is divided by 7, remainder is 5. And if B is divided by 7, remainder is 4. Right? So that means A was how much? A must have been 12, right? A must have been 12. That means we have done nothing. We have just added these two numbers. That's it. If A is 12, then only you will divide it by 7. No. Then it will go 7 1 times. That means remainder will be a 5. Right. What will be the value of B? What will be the value of B? One assumed value. Mateshwaran, what do you think? What will be the value of B?
11, sir.
11. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So what is the remainder when AB? AB means what? AB means what? 12 multiplied by 11. How much is that? 132. Now you divide 132 by 7 like this. 8 times 56. What is the remainder? What is the remainder, guys? It's D.
6, sir.
6 is your answer. Right. Right. You see number system. Number system, the chapter itself is number system. Then use numbers. Don't get confused with variables. Okay. If you think, oh, okay, fine, A by 7, then B by 7, okay, remainder is this, and then, we apply some formula. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient. No, 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 no. All that shit, we need not do that. Right? We have to be little smart in our approach. Got it? Got it. Shall we move? Moilan Mateshwaran, are you enjoying it? See, this is the
Yes, sir.
beauty of mathematics. It can be solved by 1,000 different methodologies. Yes, easy one. First of all, don't get afraid by variables. That is the first rule. Okay. And the next rule is to understand what they have asked in the question. What is the question? And what is the resources? Our options are our resources. Tell me. We need to move a little bit more quick, guys. Yes. Even positive integers. What do you mean by even and positive and integers? Is 2 an even positive integer? If k is
Option
any
B, sir.
even b for beta, you said, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's correct. So 2 is the smallest even positive integer. Let's just put this value of 2 in this expression, k square plus 2k. K square means 4 plus 4, which is basically your 8. Now another even positive integer is 4. Let's try to put it over here. 4 square 16 plus 8 is 24. Now let's try to put another one. Okay. 4 square 36 plus 12. How much is that? 48. Okay. So what are the numbers we have got? These are the numbers we have got. Is it divisible by 24? All the numbers needs to be divisible by 24. No, it is not divisible. That means this is gone. Okay, so divisible by 2, but may not be divisible by 4. Yes, it is divisible by 4. You pick up any number, 8, 10, 12, or any number and just put it over here, it will be divisible. Divisible by 4, but may not be divisible by 8. This is also wrong. Right? It is divisible by 8, but may not be divisible by 24, because over here at 8 it is not satisfying. Right? Shall we move? Shall we move, guys?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Yeah, before I solve this question, I wanted to tell you something. Okay. Which among the following is the largest 4-digit number that is divisible by 88? Okay. Whenever they ask you largest, okay, 4-digit number divisible by 88, even if you don't know how to solve this question, which I'll be telling you right now, you can at least do 88 into 9988, right? Or 88 into 9966, right? Or 88 into 9944 in an examination. It will take a little bit more time, I know, but you can, at the end of the day, you can do at least this, right? We can do no long division method and try to find out that whether or not it is being divisible or not. Can we, guys? We can, no? We can. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can. So this is the last resort. What point I'm trying to make over here is that if they ask you largest 4-digit number, wherever they ask you largest, in option answers, if you have to go through options, start with the largest. Just pick up the largest. This one is your largest. Let's try to do this. What do we get? Let's try to find it out. What do we get?
Sir, option C.
Okay, so this is not divisible. Okay, but in most of the cases, in many of the cases, wherever you don't know anything, okay, and they ask you largest, so start with the largest number, right? So the method to find this largest 4-digit number, which is divisible by 88, is that this is the largest 4-digit number, right? We find it. We go through the long division method. 139. This is the remainder. 55 is your remainder, right? Do you guys have any doubt? Why have we taken this 999? This is the largest 4-digit number. We are checking whether this 9999, 9999 this is what we are trying to check, right? But we are finding that there is a remainder of 55. Okay, this much is remaining. This much is remainder, this much is remaining. If we chuck out If we take out this number from 9999, will we be reaching a perfect number? Will we be reaching a number which is divisible by 88? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
No. So right now over here it is 319 coming in. Over here it will come 264. Okay. Over here, instead of this number, the number that will come over here is 264. And that is why over here the remainder will be 0 and this number 9944 will be completely divisible by 88. Just think about it. Okay. Do not just look it in terms of some steps. Think about it. Why 55 we have gone backwards? Why? Because this 55 is remaining, is a remainder, it's extra. We don't need this. So we have just chucked it out and got the answer. Right? Shall we move? Shall we move, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What do you guys think about this question? Tell me. For every such questions, write down A is less than B. Okay. C is less than 0. Assume some numbers. Let us say B is equal to 5 and A is equal to 1. Let's imagine it like that. Right? And C is less than 0. Let us say C is equal to -1. Can we work out with this with these values? Can we work out with these values, guys?
Yes, sir. Option B.
Okay, option B, we'll evaluate that. So option A over here is A by C is less than B by C. Okay. So A by C means what? 1 by -1, which is essentially a -1 only, is less than B by C. B by C is how much? B by C, which is equal to your, which is saying that -1 is less than -5. Is it true or false? It's false, right? In a number line, if it is a 0, -1 is here, -2 will be here, -3 will be here, -4 will be here, and -5 will be here, right? So which one is lesser, -5 or -1? Moilan, what do you think? Which one is lesser, -5 or -1?
-1, sir.
-1 is less,
5, sir.
-5. Okay. -5, Moilan, is less. Imagine when you are in
Yes, sir.
negative, you have -10 rupees in your SBI bank account, and in your Canara bank account you have -200. Which one is less?
So -200, sir.
-200, yeah. Even though the number is 200, that's the absolute value, but in reality it is in minus, right? So A is not your correct answer over here. Now let's try to work around with B. AC. AC means what? AC. AC means what? -1 less than BC. BC. BC is how much? -5. Is it true or false? Is it true or false, guys? It is saying -5 is greater than -1. Is it true or false? It's false, right? C. Option number C. C by A -1 by 1 is greater than C by B. Okay? C by B. Okay. So -1 is greater than -0.2. Is it true or false?
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yes.
In option B, A, C is asking, sir. You calculate only A lesser than C, sir. A into C only they ask, sir.
In option B, you are saying?
Yes, sir. A into C means 1 into -3, sir.
-1.
-3. Oh, okay, sir. Right, sir.
Yeah, I have assumed -1 over here. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So -1 is less than BC. BC, that means 5 into -1, right?
Right, sir.
So -1 is -1 greater than -0.2, true or false? This is false, right? Now we'll check the last of the options. D. AC. AC means -1 greater than BC. Is -1 greater than BC? I mean, is AC greater than BC? True or false? Over here, it is true. Which one is greater, -1 or -5? -1 is greater, right? There is another step
sir.
involved over here. If you want to get rid of this minus sign, multiply both sides with minus. Okay, so 1, 5. And this sign, it needs to be changed, right? Change the sign and multiply it from both the sides. Both meaning are same. Okay, so is 5 greater than 1? Yeah, it is greater than 1. It is true. So which option is correct? Which answer option is correct, guys? Yeah, I can understand, Avikaran. Sometimes we make silly mistakes in all these inequalities. That's not a big deal.
Option D, sir.
Yeah, correct. Shall we move, guys? Wherever you
Yes, sir.
find these inequalities, wherever you find this A, B, C, D, do not work around with A, B, C, D, guys. Assume some random numbers. Assume numbers. If this has to work out with this number with A and B, it has to be invariably work out with some number. Every particular number has to satisfy these inequalities, otherwise these inequalities will go wrong. So what we are doing is that we are trying to prove those inequalities, the wrong ones, right? To find which one is the correct one, right? So if you do A by C less than B by C, and then AC, BC and things like that, it gets cumbersome. Okay, it gets cumbersome. There are lot many rules, like these rules, that if you have to do this multiplication with negative sign, both the sides, okay, the sign has to be reversed and things like that. Okay, and also the value of C is less than 0. It will make your inequalities a bit more difficult. Yes, guys, where n is a positive integer, imagine one positive integer. Is 1 a positive integer? Is 1 a positive integer, guys? Yes or no? Is 1 a positive integer or not, guys? So in that case, your 12 raised to the power 12n minus 6 raised to the power 4n, they have asked questions about your last digit, last two digits. This will essentially turn out to be 2 raised to the power 12 minus 6 raised to the power 4. How much is that? How much is that, guys? What is the unit digit over here? 2 raised to the power 12. Cyclicity 2, 4, 8, 6. This is the cycle. 4 cycle. 2, 4, 8, 6. Another cycle. 4 over. Another 4 over. 2, 4, 8, 6. Another 4 over. Okay. This is your 4th one. This is your 8th one. This is your 12th one, right? Or otherwise, 2 raised to the power 10 is nothing but 1024. Do it twice, 2048. Do it twice, 9640. That means 2 raised to the power 12 is this much. All these numbers, calculations will come with practice. Don't freak out. Okay, so 4096. What is the last digit? 6. For the number 6, the cyclicity is 1 because 6, 36, 216. Then again some number with ending with 6. So over here 6. What is the last digit? What is the last digit? Or unit digit. Last digit and unit digit both means the same, guys.
Yes, sir.
Which one is the correct answer? How, Bari? How? 0.
0,
If
0.
last digit is 0, unit digit is 0, then you are saying last digit is 2. How? So which option answer is correct? A, B, C or D?
D, sir.
D. Yeah, absolutely D. It will look like movies to you right now. I'm telling you. It has to be practiced. They have asked this question. If P is an integer, right? If P is an integer, so what are integers? From some number minus infinity to minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. These are your integers. Both the side extending up till infinity. What is the square of it? Tell me. 0 square 0, 1 square 1, 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 4 square 16, 5 square 25. This hand, left hand side, it will be the same only. Same only, no? Right? 6 square 36, 7 square 49. Now tell me, which one of these values A, B, C, D would satisfy all these numbers? All of these numbers. Let us start with 4p or 4p plus 1. Can we do it? Yeah, 4p, 0p, okay. 4p, 0p, okay, fine. 4p plus 1, right? So if we put the value over here for P, if P is equal to 0, that means we'll get this one, right? Or over here, if we put what? If we put again 0, then it will come 4P plus 1. If we put P is equal to 0, that means this one will also become 1. That means we are getting this one. 4P, if we put P is equal to 1 over here, it will become 4. Okay, 4P plus 1, that means 8 plus 1, 9. This is also workable. 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 Okay, 7, 8, 64, 9, 81, 100, 10 square, 11 square. 11 square is how much? 121, right? Then 144, right? This is in the form of 4P, right? Divisible by 4, that is why it is 4P. Divisible by 4P plus 1, 80 plus 1, 4P, okay, 4P, okay, 4P plus 1. What do you mean by 4P plus 1? Is that this number has to be divisible by 4. Is it divisible? 4 into 30 plus 1, we get 121, right? 144, how much is that? Yes, it is divisible. 169. 169 is how much? 168. 68 plus 1. Okay. 14 square is 196. 14. 15 square is 225. Yeah. So what we could observe over here is that 4P or 4P plus 1, we can write it in this form, right? Can we write it in 4P minus 1 form? Can we write it? No. Can we write it, guys? 4P minus 1. 4P minus 1 means what? Even if you do, can we reach 9 by using this 4P minus 1 or even 4P? Yes or no, guys? No, we cannot reach. Okay. So this one is not your answer. That means 4P minus 1 cannot be your answer. Now let's evaluate 3P. 3P plus 1, okay, 0. 3P divisible by 3, okay, this one works out. Okay, so whichever is works out with 3P or 3P plus 1, I'm striking it with this black marker. Yeah, this will work out. If we put P is equal to 0 over here, it will work out. 3P plus 1, if we put P is equal to 1 over here, this will again work out, right? 3P divisible by 3, work out. Okay, 16. 3P plus 1, P is equal to 5. 3P plus 1. Yes, it works out either. Okay. 8 into 3, 24, 1. It works out. 36 divisible by 3 works out. 49, 48 plus 1 divisible by 3P plus 1 works out. 64, 63 plus 1. 63 divisible by 3 plus 1 works out. 81 works out. 99 plus 1 works out. 121 plus 1 works out. Okay, and over here is your divisible by 3 and 168. 168 is 168 divisible by 1? Yes, it works out as well. This one also works out, and 190 plus 1. 195 plus 1, 196. 196, what is the is it divisible by 3? Is it divisible by 3, guys? No, it is not divisible by 3. That means 3P is not worked out. So how much is that? Into 3 still. That means 3 plus 1, 3P plus 1 will work out. Okay. So the answer to this question is what? Is what, guys? Any square integers can be expressed both in the form of C and D. Both of these will be your answers. Okay. Unless otherwise you find some anomaly over here. I could foresee that. That's why I have taken these many numbers up till 15 square, right? You find an anomaly and let me know. We'll check out one of these two answers, okay? But as far as I know this concept, that this any square can be represented in either of this form, either 3p or 3p plus 1 or 4p or 4p plus, right? If you did not get this one, please do it at your own end. Okay? If you did not get it again, I will let you know once more. Would that be okay for you? Will that be okay for you guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. First try it at your own end and let me know. Yes, take 1 minute of your time. 4 more questions are there, guys. Let's be quick. I'm just taking 1 minute of break and come back. And just mute my mic. And if you have to tell something, please write in the chat. Just give me 1 moment. Okay, I'm coming from toilet. Yeah. Yes, guys. Any breakthrough? What do we mean by positive divisors of n? Positive divisors of n means nothing but the number of factors. Number of factors. That's it. And how do we find the number of factors? Let us say this number is 120. Okay. That means 12 into 10. That means 4 into 3 into 2 into 5. 1, 2, 3. Mulan, tell me what is the number of factors for this number 120? Mulan, what is the number of factors? Can you calculate this for me, Mulan? Sorry, Bari?
Yes.
Yeah, 16. Absolutely. Yeah. You are having some network fluctuation. Yeah. No worries. Okay. So we need to find what is the value of we need to find for a positive integer n defined as d of n is equal to the number of positive divisors of n. What is the value of d of d12? 1, 2, 3. Right. So this is what it is. Everybody knows d of 12 means what? D of n is defined as the number of positive divisors of n. So how many positive divisors of n are there? 12 can be written as 2 into 2 raised to the power 2 into 3, which is nothing but 2 plus 1, right? How many factors of 12? 6. So now we have solved this one. We are done solving this one. D into D of 6. Right? How many factors of 6 are there? 1, 2, 3, 6. 4 factors are there. So this will change into this d of 6 will change into like this. And how many factors of 4 are there? How many factors of 4 are there?
Yes, sir.
3. Yeah, absolutely 3. So the answer to this question is none of this because it was supposed to be 3. Right? So 12 is 2 square into 3. That means 2 plus 1 into 1 plus 1. 3, 2, 6. And which essentially 6, and 6 stands for 2 into 2, 4, 4 over here, and 4 is 3. Shall we move on to the next question, guys? Shall we move on to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell me what do you think about this question, guys? Look, if I ever ask you 22 divided by 20, what is the remainder? What is the remainder, guys? What is the remainder?
2, sir.
2. Yeah, even for this you will think this much. Come on. What if I ask you 21 divided by 20? What is the remainder?
1.
1. Yeah, absolutely. 1 is the remainder. Okay. What if I ask you what is the remainder over here? Let's try not do it. 21 square is nothing but 441. 441 divided by 20 will give us remainder as 1. Will give us a remainder as 1, right? Right. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So just over here it is 21, 20. You will disregard this power first. Forget this power. So what is the remainder? 1. Just put that number square by 20. Okay. That means your remainder is 1. This one. That's it. And if 19 is your number over here, what is the remainder? 19 itself is the remainder, right? Right now.
Yes, sir.
Right now. Now look carefully. What happens when you put 19 by 20 square? What is the remainder now? Tell me. 19 square is how much? 361. What is the remainder, guys? Quick. Just be quick. What is the remainder? 19 square when it is divided by 20. What is the remainder? 19 square is how much? 19 square is how much, guys? Now you can't tell me that you don't know how to find the squares. There is no point of doing all this
The
exercise
one, sir.
in the morning. Okay. So the remainder is 1, right? Remainder is 1. So what did we observe? Unless otherwise you guys cooperate, it cannot be a one-way road. Guys, look, unless otherwise you guys participate, it won't I won't be motivated enough to teach you. It's as simple as that. Right? So the remainder is 1. If you do not know remainder, at least you were supposed to say 19 square is how much? Yeah, it's 361. Everybody knows it. If you are unable to find the square of that number, then probably you need to work much more harder. Right? So what did we observe over here? 19 is basically minus 1. Okay, write it as minus 1. Why I am writing it as minus 1? This 20 minus 1 is 19. That's why we are writing it minus 1. Okay. Of whole square. That is your remainder. So this is why over here 19 raised to the power 100 when divided by 20, write it down. Remainder is equal to 19. 19 means what? This is minus 1 raised to the power 100. That's it. Is our answer. Minus 1 raised to the power 100. How much is that? How much is that?
1, sir.
1. Yeah, absolutely. So which option is your answer? D. Okay, got it? Will you guys ever forget it? In most of the cases, this is going to be your answer. Okay? Not all. Okay, you guys do this couple of questions. These questions will be your homework in that case. And we'll meet today again in the night with previous year question papers, right? So guys, thank you so much for joining. Have a great rest of the day. I'll see you in the night. Okay, bye bye. Take care. Great day.